Hey everybody, Boris, welcome to the crosses section for April 17th to April 21 of 2017. And actually, given the fact that it's very, very low volatility environment, there on the crosses side, there's actually quite a lot of interesting opportunities that I think very much worth exploring this week. First and foremost, one of the things that I really like this week is the AUDCAD flip around. Last week I liked it to the downside. This week we've had a complete turnaround in fortunes of the two pairs, and it looks like it's very easy to try to make its move back up towards the 102 level. So resistance 102, supported at 100, and AUDCAD looks very much like it's headed the other way now. Euro-Yen is yet another very, very interesting pair because you have the pressure on the European side of the European elections. You have all the risk aversion on the Yen side. It broke a lot of key levels, and now this 115 level, which is coming up, is going to be very crucial. A break below there takes us to 1350 as we go forward. And last but not least, the stealth rally in the Kiwi against the relative weakness of the euro presents another very interesting opportunity here with the downside target of 150 very much in view. 53.50 is the resistance here. Let's take a look at the charts here in more detail and just take, we'll go from the top to the bottom. We'll start with AUDCAD, and you'll see the big flip around here. We've been drifting all the way lower, broke parity, and then came right back up above parity. This big bull candle is generally a very, very good technical signal for further continuation. There's at least, I think, 50, maybe 75 points of continuation in AUDCAD here. The big resistance is all the way out to the 102s, so you have probably the 101.50 at very minimum. As long as parity holds on this trade, as long as that level holds, the relative strength of Aussie should trade much better than the trade over here with Caddy, and I like this trade to the upside much more as we go forward. On to our next trade, which is the Euro-Yen. This is a true risk aversion trade, and you see, I mean, it's a very, very strong trend to the downside, very mature, but doesn't look like doesn't show any signs of stopping. This 1500 level is very, very key, and a break here really opens up a run towards the 1400, where the support really comes in at the 1350. So there's still probably a couple hundred points worth of selling at this point, especially, and this is a key thing, if we get tension in North Korea and if we have the problems in the European election. The combo of both of these things to the downside really presents a very, very strong move, in my opinion. And then last but not least, the more mundane trade. This is a sort of a pure euro weakness trade. You can also see big flip to the downside, big downward candle projecting potentially more extension here. The full move would take us all the way to 150, but that's quite a big stretch. But even down to 151 is still a very potential move. All of these are momentum moves that are coming off last week's flows, but it looks like there should be some continuation in the first half of the week at least on a lot of these flows, unless we get completely contrary, surprisingly, data. For now, these are the trades that I think look the best, with AUDCAD looking the strongest to me on just a lower volatility basis, and with Euro-Yen essentially the proxy for risk. If you hear more troubling headlines from North Korea, that trade should really pick up steam to the downside. Wish you guys the best of luck, the best of trading. Boris, over and out.